this afternoon. Today we'll be inducting 3 new and very deserving Newfoundland and Labrador members into the Atlantic Canada Marine Industries Hall of Fame. The 3 individuals are nominated by their peers and chosen by a selection committee made up of fishery and marine industry journalists in this province. All 3 inductees are very worthy, who have made major impacts in the marine industries field in not only Newfoundland and Labrador, but right across Atlantic Canada. First, I'll give you a bit of background on the Hall of Fame, for those of you who are not familiar with it. The Atlantic Canada Marine Industries Hall of Fame was developed by the Navigator magazine in partnership with Master Promotions Limited to find folks who put off this amazing show every couple of years. The Hall of Fame pays tribute to those who have made or are making valuable contributions in any marine industry in Atlantic Canada. And there are 3 categories that the inductees will be inducted into today. The Mariner category recognizes individuals who have made a significant contribution at sea in any marine field. This could include anyone from a captain, a crew member, or anyone from anyone who works on fishing boats, cargo ships, oil tankers, Coast Guard, and everything else in between. The processor category recognizes individuals involved in the business of processing, developing marine products, from fish and seafood to oil and gas, including everyone from frontline plant workers right up to company owners. And finally, last but not least, the builder category. It recognizes those individuals who have made significant contributions to any of Atlantic Canada's marine industries without having necessarily directly participated in them, including, but not limited to, industry advocates, organizers, service providers, marine builders, business people, media, government, etc. Now, media, I don't expect to get up here anytime soon, so we'll leave it at that. The Hall pays a lasting tribute by way of a website and also a public display that you can see here to be shown at marine shows in St. John's, Newfoundland, Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, and Moncton, New Brunswick. To those who have made or are making valuable contributions in any marine industry in Atlantic Canada, you'll find these individuals right here, and I would encourage you after the ceremony to come up, if you haven't already, and read some of the names of these very deserving individuals. But before we get to the actual inductee ceremony, I'd like to welcome a special guest for the occasion, the Honourable Vaughn Granter, Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture. Vaughn Granter was born in Pools Island, Bonavista Bay. He's a graduate of Memorial University, the Bachelor of Arts and a Bachelor of Education, and a graduate of St. Francis Xavier University, the Master of Education. Prior to his political career, he worked in the education field as an educational leader. As principal of Corner Brook Regional High, he was recognized as one of the top 30 principals in Canada, a distinction that reflects his ability to bring people together and make effective decisions. He was first elected in the by-election in Humber West on February 15th, 2011, and was re-elected in the October 11, 2011 general election. Prior to being appointed Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture, he served as Parliamentary Assistant to the Premier, Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Natural Resources, Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Health and Community Services, Minister of Environment and Conservation, Minister responsible for the Multi-Material Stewardship Board, Minister responsible for the Office of Climate Change and Energy Efficiency, and Minister responsible for the Labour Relations Agency. There, I got it all out. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honourable Vaughn Granter, Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture.
Well, thank you so much, and good afternoon, everyone. It's indeed a pleasure of mine to join all of you this afternoon, and I've already had a pleasure of speaking to many of you since I've come in here. So again, I look forward to speaking to a number of you as the afternoon goes on. I've been looking forward to this fantastic opportunity to meet with so many of you who contribute to our marine industries. Our province and the ocean go hand in hand. The two have always been and forever will be inseparable. Our history, our culture, and industry are all connected to the water. It is for this reason that I am excited to be here to recognize 3 individuals who have accomplished so much working in commercial marine endeavors. First, we have Marcel O'Brien, whose call to the fishery was so strong that he left his professional career as a marine diesel mechanic engineer to return to the fishery. I understand he was the first Labrador-based fisher to have an otter trawl license as well as the first inshore shrimp harvester from Labrador fishing out of Port au Choix. Today he will be honoured in the Mariner category, and it is certainly well deserved. Next, we have Victor Simmons, who has been fishing since the age of 14. I have been told after years of owning and operating 3 fishing enterprises, he currently owns one of the largest businesses in his area. Today, he will be honoured in the processor category. Our third award winner, and I've met already, is Val Cull, who started out at the age of 13 cutting out cod tongues. He is now recognised as a master boat builder with clientele coming to him from all over North America. Today, he will receive the award in the builder category, and I am very much looking forward to presenting it to him. I commend each of these men on their lifetime commitment to excellence in the fishery in Newfoundland and Labrador. This government is also committed to excellence and has made investing in the provincial seafood sector a priority. For example, more than 270 research and development projects have been made possible through our government's commitment of $16 million to the Fisheries, Technology and New Opportunities Program. This program provided funding for initiatives such as gear assessment, testing of twin trawls and modified beam trawls, as well as continued support of research to develop energy-efficient shrimp trawls that minimize seabed impacts. The Fisheries, Technology and New Opportunities Program, often known as FITNOP, is promoted in the show guide for this trade show. As everyone here will be interested in the latest in technology and advances available, I encourage you to find out more by visiting the Department of Fisheries and Aquaculture booth here at the show and researching the department's website online. By supporting innovation in the provincial seafood sector, we enhance the industry's competitive edge for the world market where Newfoundland and Labrador continues to flourish. Our government looks forward to continuing support for the advancement of our marine industry for many, many years to come. At this time, I will thank our partners in promoting innovation in our fisheries, which include the Marine Institute, the Canadian Centre for Fisheries Innovation, and the FFAW for all the important work they do for us and our province's thriving fishing industry. I will conclude by thanking everyone that came out today for being here this morning and to honour the newest members into the Atlantic Canada's Marine Industries Hall of Fame. I will now turn it over to Kerry to call upon this year's inductees and to accept their awards. And I want to say congratulations to all of them and to all of you. Thank you for what you do for the fisheries in Newfoundland and Labrador. Have a great afternoon. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much.